Continuing on with the tablet theme here at CES, we're at the Marvell booth, and we're going to talk to Prem about some of Marvell's offerings when it comes to tablets, and let's see what we've got. Prem?
Sure. This is Prem Sakarda, and I'm a Senior Director of Software Engineering, and I'm going to essentially describe what are the current offerings that we have in the tablet market and how we essentially see the differentiation and the market and the growth opportunity for Marvell, and specifically about some of the features. So in here what we are showing is MMP2 tablet, and this is running Android, Froyo and Gingerbread, the latest version, and you can essentially, the processor itself is high performance, low power CPU with graphics accelerator and video accelerator inbuilt in the processor. In here we are showing 45 million triangles per second with a 3D benchmark, and simultaneously essentially outputting on the HDMI. The internal resolution is 720p and the external is 1080p. The nice thing about the MMP2 processor is you can have multiple content. So on one display you can have, let's say, like 3D graphics, and on the other, through the HDMI, you can have 1080p video decoding happening both at the same time on a single chip. So we have the ability to scale up to like 4 different overlays on the processor itself. Some of the other enhancements that we have essentially done at the processor level is very highly integrated SoC with lots of features for the camera, ISP, audio DSP, SDMMC, and you name it, all the specific devices that you need for the tablet market. We see big opportunities in the education market with the tablet, where books can be downloaded, content can be downloaded, rich multimedia content, all of that, and this is at a price point that Marvell delivers. It's really compelling for the market.
Of course, Marvell is also working with one laptop per child, and we all heard a few months ago that you guys were making the new Exo tablet. Is this similar to the kind of tablet we'd be referring to?
That is correct. Yeah. So the MMP2 processor is essentially also being considered and for the OLPC.
Next level up, of course, in the world of tablets, and moving on to slightly more advanced processors. We're going to see what Marvell has in store for us when it comes to its Armada series. Prem?
Yeah. Okay, so in here we have the Armada 626 to 628. This is the processor that has tri-core, where the first core is ultra low power, the other 2 cores are high performance cores, and what this allows us to truly give the user the capability to truly dynamically scale power and performance based on the workload and the content that is basically being driven from a user standpoint of view. What we are also showing is a dynamic core switching, whereby you can dynamically switch from a ULP core to a high performance core, and all of the graphics and the rendering is done on the processor 1, and it's essentially being switched between the two cores. We are showing 3D graphics and video all being rendered at the same time. We have up to 4 different multimedia video streams that are coming in here. We're showing the 1080p video decoding. This is a very high resolution 12 megabit per second encoding stream. And then here we are running the Gingerbread, the latest operating system from Android on the Armada 626, 628.
When is Honeycomb coming out on Marvell tablets?
I would not be able to comment on Honeycomb schedules because that's coming from Google. But typically what I can comment that as soon as we work very closely with Google, and as soon as Google releases, within few hours, we make it available on our platforms.